What inspires me is the ability to inspire people, to inspire generations, because I know what impact my family had on me. Working, grinding every day. It's a tough game, but I think the focus comes easy when you love what you're doing. You know, I'm living my dream every day, and I just want to have that same impact on kids and families across the world and just lead by example. I'm Julius Randle. I'm a professional basketball player and philanthropist, and this is my hustle.
Starting at forward, number 30, Julius Randle.
My childhood, for me, it was very exciting. I just remember just having a lot of support within my family. My grandmother, she likes to claim that she was my first coach, and I just always remembered watching the games on TV during Christmas and stuff like that, and being a huge Kobe fan. That point on, I just remember at an early age, just me being obsessed with the game.
Shot clock at 3. Randle shoots and scores, tying the game with 2.4 seconds remaining.
When I'm playing professional basketball, for sure the level of focus that you have to have is just a very laser-like vision. There can be a lot of distractions. As long as you have the vision of what you want to do and what you want to accomplish, you can do anything. When everything hit, you know, the world kind of took a pause. People lost jobs. Been very unfortunate for a lot of people, and it's been a very tough time.
Across the country, the number of Americans who say they cannot afford food for themselves or their children is growing. According to census data, about 12% of adults lived in households that didn't have enough to eat.
It made me just take a step back and realize what's important. You know, as citizens of our community and our environment, we all, you know, have a responsibility and, you know, a part in all this that we can do a little bit more. My wife and I, we were sitting down and just trying to figure out ways how we can help families as much as we can. And we were able to donate to over 400,000 families and donate sustainable food and make sure people have food in their households and stuff like that. So it was important to us, being a public figure in New York, playing in New York, that we were able to help, you know, the community that we live in, the people that we are affected, knowing that New York was one of the places in the world really that was affected the most. So definitely something we were proud of. But we didn't want to, you know, help out with one problem, which was just providing meals for families, and create another problem with unsustainable food. We want to give families healthier food choices, less footprint on the environment, less food waste, smarter packaging, greener food. The healthier, smarter food choices were important for us. And, you know, everybody can do something to help our environment, help our communities. And it's crazy how the choices that we make on a day-to-day basis impact that. How I try to live more sustainable, I try to appreciate everything that I have.
Yes, sir.
When my mother was diagnosed with diabetes, I just remember it instantly being a culture change, a culture shock, just for our family. Like, we changed everything from the way we eat, exercising and stuff. She changed that completely, and we just try to bring awareness to that. The food that you're putting into your body to help you live longer, to make smarter choices of things that'll last longer, that'll help me be more sustainable, whether that's the things we say, the messages that we're putting out there in the community, or even the jeans that we're wearing. We may think it's a small choice, but it's a huge impact in the grand scheme of things. The jeans I'm wearing, I love them. It's made out of sustainable materials such as hemp, which is really easy on the environment. And Levi's is the most classic jean you can go to. You know, the sustainability is great, the material, the comfort, but it's a super fly jean. I remember as a kid, fashion has always been extremely important to me. You know, we were always excited to wear our Levi's, and me and two of my best friends, we would go to the mall and we would try on, you know, the Levi jeans and all the different type of styles and fits. You look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. I think that's just kind of a way of life. I think fashion really has that type of impact on what you're doing on a day-to-day basis.
Starting at guard, a 6'9" rookie from New York, New York, number 30, Cottonized Randle.
Ooh, there we go. Having my son was a life-changing experience for me. Just to have somebody who just loves you unconditionally. So it's a huge responsibility because they watch everything that you do on the court and for the game, and how I carry myself and how do I try to be an example and lead by examples for him.
Dribble. Here we go. Hey. All right, 2 shots.
You know, my mom was a single mother, so I always wanted to be a great father figure and dad for my son.
Ooh, that's nice right there. You gonna shoot again? Yeah. Shoot it again.
And be in his life and know that dad is always there to support him, to take care of him, somebody to look up to. What's next for me is continuing just to inspire, to continue to be the best version of myself. I feel like I have so much more to give. Continuing just to raise my son to be the best person and man he can possibly be. My family is, you know, what I do it for. You know, my motivation behind it, everything, why I work the way I work. You know, hopefully I'm setting an example and making my family proud. To me, hustle means waking up every day with a plan, with a vision, and not letting anything get in the way of it. Just creating change, creating hope, creating just a feeling of limitless potential and executing that to the best of your ability for kids of the next generation to make this a better world, make this a better place for everybody. And I feel like I'm only scratching the potential of that. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys watching my episode of My Hustle. And please make sure you subscribe to The Whistle.